welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of the Banner Saga 3. We have people to talk to, so let's talk to those people. It's Oddleif. You're back. So what was that all about? What did the king have to say? Something about putting aside our differences, and he wants me to try and wring an antidote from Ruga. Since Maynolf's dying, everyone has been let into the city under his protection. I wonder if I'd change my mind like that if I knew the end was near. Is it not? Shut up, you know what I mean. So, how are you feeling about all of this? All of this? You care to narrow it down? She's not really upset, it's fine. She smiles politely, waiting for your question. Well, what would you do in Maynolf's position? That's a tough one. You know me, I want everyone to live, maybe even not hate each other. Ruga's men are bastards, but I don't think they deserve to die. I'm just glad the Varl are on our side. But I'm not the king, so I guess there's not much else to say about it. Alright. Well, what's your deal with the Horseborn, anyway? My deal? What do you mean? Oh, you're going to pretend like there's nothing up with you. I heard you giggle the first time you saw one. I don't giggle. Okay. Look, just don't repeat this, promise? I promise. When I was a girl, I remember my father showing me pictures of horses. They looked amazing. I wanted one so badly. Then he told me that they were all killed, totally wiped out. Do you know this story? Legend says the Loom Mother made horses, and another god created the Horseborn from them. But there was a time when both Horseborn and horses existed. They'd see people use horses for farming and carrying goods, and wouldn't know how to react. Was it slavery? Were horses like children to them, or some living reminder that they're just dumb beasts? You can ask the same about Varl. Come on, it's not the same. Varl looked pretty different from Yaks. No debate how the Horseborn were made. Anyway, rather than let anyone own horses, the stories say that the Horseborn went crazy and, well, they slaughtered them all. Then they fought the humans a bit, but eventually retreated far south. They say the Horseborn felt such shame about the massacre that they just simply never returned. Who knows what the truth really is? Up till the moment that I saw one, I was never even sure that the Horseborn really existed. But they're real. They're really real. And they're beautiful. Yeah, and they're causing us all kinds of problems, too. Oddleif's beaming face and wide grin deflates. Tell me about it. What should we do about Ruga? Gods, I wish he just didn't exist. You know he's not going to just hand over a cure, not without a high price, anyway. He's gambling with people's lives for his own benefit. Why do people like him always seem to prosper? I don't know. Rule comes to those who have a deep desire to rule. Different people, different needs. I have no idea. Me neither, but it feels deeply unfair. I agree. He spent so much time and effort trying to do the right thing. Yep, and here comes Ruga. He may as well be stabbing children as he goes, and people love him for it. But anyway, what can we do? Threats and beatings don't seem to work. The man can take a punch, I'll give him that. Can't kill him yet either, for Maynolf's sake. What does he even want? The throne? What's the point of ruling Arborang for a couple of days before the darkness takes it back? I'm sick of thinking about Ruga. Let's change the subject. Better get back to camp. Yeah, I suppose we should. How are you holding up? You ever get tired of doing the right thing? Oh, what choice do we have? You have no idea. Well, I have some idea. Just remember, you've always got a shoulder here. Don't try to carry all this on your own. Hey, our morale improved. Sweet. Excellent. Now we get to talk to Petrius. We have our heroes that we can go take a peek at and do some leveling up. We can also rest. I'm going to go take a look at our heroes. Let's see who done got beat down. Did we lose anyone in the last couple battles? Or was it just the First you click on a unit to view the stats, promote. Yeah, I know. I know. Just calm down. Looks like Rook is fine now, and Mogur's the only one who's still a little bit behind the times. Well, I suppose we'll throw Rook back into the front lines. Who did we give the hair of his wife to? Because it's Brenna's lock. I believe that was his wife. It wasn't Alet's hair. Alet was his daughter. So that's on the Horseborn Deirdre. I'm going to remove that. I'll put that back up on our boy here. Okay, we could promote him, and maybe we should. I think we will. Let's do it. Choose your heroic title. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Are you sure you want to promote for 10 renown? That actually seems really low, but yes, probably. Oh, we get a heroic title available. I don't know what that means. Skalds sing the names of names not of simple people, but of legend. Of the legends they have become. I'm sorry, guys. Choose a heroic title. I'm trying to read ahead, and I shouldn't do that. Choose a heroic title to bestow upon this hero. Once chosen, it cannot be undone, and the title will be unique to this hero. Okay. Oh, there is a whole bunch of choices. 1 point of strength, the damage over time on a hit. That's cool. Oh, and it's only going to be for this hero. So, if we choose it on Rook, none of the others, even if they hit rank 11 or what have you, will be able to get this. Okay, that's important to know. I don't hate this as his choice, but let's see what else is out there. Death's Messenger, +1 damage on consecutive attack on the same enemy. Monster Killer. The Monster Killer takes a savage satisfaction in death driven by the intoxicating bloodlust of battle. I don't feel like that's accurate. 1 will on kill, 2. Oh, you even get strength. That's crazy. Oathmaker is determined to the point of zealotry, or zealotry. Others may question the fanaticism, but not the result. +1 will, +2 will, +2 will, +1 will regen. +2, +1 will, and armor regen. Holy God. That's sick. That's really cool. I think I need to put that on maybe a Mogur or I don't know, somebody else. Some Barl, I think. Maybe Hakan. I'm not sure. The Foolish. Some shake their heads in disbelief that the foolish still lives, but where does one draw the line between bravery and foolishness? So we lose armor, but we gain strength. That's not the most absolute worst thing ever, even though it's still relatively bad. I mean, you can really do some sick, disgusting amounts of damage. But you're going to end up losing 5 armor in the process. But you're also going to increase your crit while getting... What is that? It's going to be 12... 12, so what? 14, I guess? Yeah. 14 strength, and you're only losing 5 armor. I mean, it's pretty legit. Not for him. Not for him, though. The Forsaken stands alone, drawing strength from their very lack of companions and allies. Well, that kind of would also work. Never miss with no adjacent allies. Because, I mean, he can stand off to the side. That might be for, Oddleif, maybe. The Hopeful, not all strength is measured by who can swing the heaviest weapon. Adjacent allies get +1 to strength attacks, +1 to armor, and +1 to strength attacks. That's not bad either, the Hopeful. The Last Standing. It's a bittersweet fate to be the last standing on the battlefield, but no greater rush. That's pretty crazy. Never injured after knockout. Ooh. The Mountain. All tremble before the Mountain, who wades into battle and leaves destruction in the wake. That is definitely a Mogur skill right there. Yeah, absolutely. The Unbent will Will, strength, and armor resist. Okay. The unmoved. They say no mortal man has ever shaken loose the unmoved, once stubbornly set upon a spot. +1 strength, +1. I think I'm going to get the unmoved. I'm not sure what that means, though. Is he not allowed to physically move? Like, if he moves, he loses these benefits? I'm not sure. That one's not super clear. The Whisper, less aggro, +1 to movement. Oh, that's pretty sick, too. Much less aggro. That's definitely got some skills there. The Wolf. The Wolf seems to stalk the battlefield to the dismay of any enemy who might overlook him. Movement, damage. Okay. And finally, the Twiceborn. Recover from KO with 1 armor, strength, and will. That's fair. Alright, I think I'm going to go with the unmoved. I have no idea, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh, and it costs me each time. Okay, I'll do 2 points into that. And I can add more? Okay. So we are Rook the Unmoved. I like it. I like it a lot. I really, truly like that. I think that's fantastic. Alright. We're going to continue down the puncture path. Okay, and I guess we can do some other things now. Was it this one? Nah, that's not what I want. Is it this one? 20% regen to willpower per turn. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think I might get that. Well, let's just see what the shield is, though. Ooh. No, I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, I am fine with that. I might... How much does it cost to promote again? Only 10? Alright, I'm going to promote him once more. And I'm going to give him 1 more point into this. I know that's another 10. Okay. So we get 2 more stats. We have 4 more stats. I guess I never confirmed what I was doing before. My bad, yo. Go with that. Oh, we were doing the armor regen, right? That seems pretty legit. Okay, I'm going to confirm it. Alright, there we go. So he gets, right now, an additional 2 strength and 1 armor, just for being a boss. Alright. I am all for that. Hakan, you are definitely going to be making your rounds to the next. We shall promote you to 10. Confirm it. And then you get to get 1 more kill, and then you get promoted to the next tier of things. All of our stat attributes are done. Get you some more armor regen, and we'll confirm it. Okay, we're going to return back this way. I don't know that I necessarily want Egil on the front lines. I think I'm going to get Oddleif back in here. Canary's going to stay. I'm going to promote Oddleif. Confirm. She's level 9 now. And I'm going to give her a little bit more willpower. Confirm. And I think her skill got increased. Cool. Could promote her again. It's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. But now we're pretty low. And she's actually got enough that she can become like the next thing that we need. Alright, so let's take a look. Bonus crit chance. I like the idea of puncture, but I'm not sure I'm sold on it. With strength, bonus to hit chance. Willpower. I feel like she could benefit a lot from willpower regaining. Because theoretically, she's not going to be in the mix, so to speak. So we're going to confirm that. Now we get to choose our heroic title. Again, I'm not sure this is the right play, but I'm going to do it anyway. Not the mountain. The last standing. The hopeful? No. She was going to be the, she was going to be the lone, whatever. The Forsaken? No. Oh, yeah, that's the one. Stands alone, drawing strength from the very lack of companions and allies. So as long as there's no one directly next to her, she has increased stuff. I feel like it doesn't really fit her so much, but my playstyle of her, it'll work. So we're going to go that route. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so with all of that, everybody is situated. Akan needs one more kill. Yeah, I think we're okay. And Eggle is our current tank. Okay, well, with that, I think we should... Should we rest? I actually don't think we need to rest. Hey, we got some more renown. Cool. Alright, let's talk to Petrus. Or Petrus. We have not had time for proper introductions. I didn't even know it'd be necessary. Are you comfortable with the king's orders? It's not a matter of comfort. I was given as much warning as you were, and that is to say none. But if these are the king's orders, I will follow them. Is there anything you wish to know? Petrus stands at attention, waiting for your response. Well, how did you become the guard captain on Arborang? He looks uncomfortable and unaccustomed to talking about himself. I won't bore you with the details. I was an orphan. When I was young and impetuous, I overthrew the vicious Abastages who were selling children in the slums. I did it without killing a man. King Maynolf made me an honor guard. A few years later, after an attempted coup, I became captain. You may have a guess as to who incited that attempted coup. Fast rise to power. Power only means you have the luxury of putting your own needs last. Petrus stands at attention. That's fair. What can you provide? Several hundred trained fighters, weapons, and armor, access to the king, should you need it. Several hundred fighters? In a city of several 100,000? Yeah, we're lucky for that. Look at Frostveller or Borsgard, the wealthy buy control. Any upset of balance and the wealthy families hack each other to pieces over it. Innocent people get caught up in the fray. The king is trying to change that in Arborang, but it's slow going. Tradition, it dies hard. And in my experience, many would prefer to hack each other to pieces in the first place. Alright, why did he put me in charge? I'm an outsider. Well, it would be above my position to assume. However, in my opinion, you answered the question yourself. The king knows the other clans in Arborang too well, I think. Schemes and secret plots flourish in a city like this, but your banner speaks for you. Who better than an indebted outsider to handle the other outsiders? So he can expect me to do as he says, and then take the blame if things go wrong too. Well, that's one way to look at it. Aren't the wealthy families in Arborang going to be upset about this? Without a doubt. Alright, well, you probably have things to do. As you say, my men were spread thin already. I'm almost more worried about the clans than the dredge. May I offer some advice? Please. Rely on me to understand this city. Sometimes men who come from the countryside see things as a straight path, but Arborang, it's a circle. If you try to change direction suddenly, you risk being flung over a cliff, and we are dangerously close to a steep drop. I appreciate your counsel, thank you. Of course, if you need me, I will be nearby. Our morale is just pulled right back out of that gutter that it was in. It was looking pretty darn bleak for a long time there. Surprised it's not at like high morale at this point, but that's cool. Okay, so we did a bunch of stuff. There's a market, which I no longer have any renown to use to spend. I don't really know what to do next. I mean, I guess we can go to the market just to see what's there. I mean, like I said, we can't really do anything. I don't know that I necessarily want to rest. This just brings us back to the heroes. Is there, do we hit escape or something? Like, how do we... Nope, that just does that. I'm actually very confused. I don't recall having to rest. We have a map. I think it's just going to open the big map that looks very bleak and purple. But I don't think it's, again, much of a help to us at this point. Okay, so... we can zoom out. So, this is the world as we've known it. And this is the darkness that is slowly engulfing the land. And here's the last of the human settlements. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot. We're about as far out as we can get. Chilling up in Arborang. So, I mean, there's really nothing to do from that. I mean, maybe we rest? I think we have to rest. Well, I thought we did. Is there anything that says, like, exit or... Well, I go talk to Petrus again. Maybe something else happens. He escorts you to your camp, which was set up while you were gone. I know King Manolf asked you to speak to Ruga at once, but after his men ambushed us, I may have been too... Well, he's not capable of speech for the moment. It seems like you two have some history. I will bring you to speak with him as soon as possible. For now, I would suggest rest. Darn it, I should have done this first. It's been a long day for us all. Why couldn't we... It's fine. Oddleif has been waiting for you to return. You can hear singing and laughing in the distance. Where is everyone? Celebrating for the first time since we left Skoger. We can just stop. I mean, we made it. Thanks to you. I don't feel done yet. The dredge could easily tear through that flimsy outer wall if they had wanted to. And as far as I can tell, we've still got no answers to the darkness. What do you think Iver's doing right now? Don't know. I don't know, I just hope they're doing it quickly. Probably keeping them all from killing each other if I know Iver. Whatever it is, I'm sure he can handle it. I don't know, I just hope they're doing it quickly. I could drink to that. It feels strange, this sudden calm. Nothing to do but wait. Yeah, you're right. I can't even work on Ruga yet. Guard captain went a little bit wild on him. Good. On the other hand, what if Manolf dies? Between Ruga's loyalists, the Horseborn, and the power struggle, this city may turn on itself. Well, the harder we try to grip this world, the faster it seems to slip through our fingers. What if we didn't think about the rest of the world? For one night. Are you suggesting... Yes, Rook. I'm very much suggesting that I'm very much accepting. You know what you mean to me, Oddleif, but maybe another time. Alright, I'm sure, why not? He's had a really crappy time of it, so have a little bit of fun, man. Oh, then I guess the celebration will have to wait for us for a little longer. Shipped renown. Oh, we're gonna go join the other crew. I think so. Alright. So we get to go see what Iver and crew are doing.
The darkness hasn't responded to anything I've tried so far. Damn you, Juno! How did you... I can't give up.
Well, Juno's having a bad go of it. I imagine Ivan's doing the same. Or Liven, or... I don't know. Ivan, that's who it was. You're not with them? I thought you were with them. Man, I really don't remember the end of the second one. I remember the split. I remember the Berserker guy. I remember Iver separated from us. I remember the guy breaking off the Ubin.
What am I doing here? I left my friends in Arborang, and joined the spellweavers Juno and Eyvind on their journey to undo the darkness and put an end to a world-eating serpent. Juno fashioned a dome of light around us, and we pushed into the darkness.
That wasn't Juno?
I expected desolation. Instead, we've passed villages that look as though melted, and forests curled like fish hooks. I've had a bad feeling that these things will never again return to the way they once were, even if we succeed. With us came a band of mercenaries, the Ravens, tricked into believing the orders came from their leader. This, too, feels like disaster waiting to happen.
Okay, yeah, so that wasn't Juno. I know she had black hair, but I mean, Ivan aged rapidly, as you see. I figured she did too, so who was that other person? I don't know. Intrigue. You need to address this now, Juno. You catch one of the ravens staring at you for the third time. The whispering between them has become worrisome. Not yet. Soon. The longer you control Folka's mind, the worse it'll be when you drop the tricks. The ravens you brought with us are hardened mercenaries. They won't take lightly to being kidnapped. There was no time to convince them properly, and we need their blades and shields out here. What's happened out here exactly? The darkness doesn't kill, it warps. There are things hiding out here that we don't want to meet. Perfect! I have a feeling they might notice this giant dome of light. I'm afraid it's necessary. It's the only thing keeping the darkness from warping us as well. I will release Folka's mind soon, when they discover they're trapped within the light. Oh boy, just warn me before you do. How do you expect this to play out? If they want to stay the same shape, they won't have much choice. Just warn me before you do it. It will be hard to miss. What I've done, I know how it looks. It isn't the way I wanted things to be. Please, Iver, put your trust in us a little longer. Just fix this. Believe me, we are trying. Well, stuff's gonna go wrong real quick. I don't remember the mind control either. When it's all said and done, ladies and gentlemen, when this whole...
The old city on the human world border looms ahead. Twisted into a claw, but still strand. Now, I have to imagine the longboats bringing fish in the harbor, and the bustling of merchants hawking goods. An unexpected light from Strand's Great Hall calls to us from atop the hill.
Huh.
We'll stop briefly to investigate.
So when this whole series runs its course, I plan to actually go back through and watch literally from beginning to end the entire series, just to have a 100% grasp of what went down in the story that I created through playing this game. That can't be good. Looks like we'll be going into a battle at the start of the next episode, guys and gals. Alright, let's see who we have. I remember Ollie. Valgar sounds familiar. No idea who Alfram is. I know Krimmer. I know Sigbjorn. Bach sounds familiar. Apostate. It was a dredge. Okay. Yeah, stuff. I remember Folka. We had to kill the Berserker leader guy, didn't we? Like, he went crazy. He was like possessed or something. I remember Ditch, I think. Spar, I remember him. Mogan. I got Hogan killed or something, I think. Bercy. Yeah, so, and the next episode, crazy stuff's gonna go down. We're gonna see how it all plays out. And we're gonna start the next leg of our journey with Iver's crew, and well, we'll see how it all goes. I hope you guys are still enjoying the story up to this point, and the game and the coverage. And yeah, stick around. There'll be plenty more to come. Until the very next episode, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.